So I have the weightless quilter set up for anchoring part of our quilt that is going to be stitched coming towards myself. I've got the back bracket and the front bracket supporting the side of the quilt. I'm going to follow lines that are drawn on the quilt, coming down like this to anchor our quilt into sections, and I'll go back in later and put in these details and details in the white area. I have my stitch length set for 0.5, and I am ready to do some locking stitches by having the needle down, needle up, and pulling my bobbin thread to the top. Going right back into the same hole with that needle and set the needle down button. Stitch length at 0.5. Presser foot down, presser foot down, and 7 little locking stitches. Increase the stitch length, 2.0, and we're ready to anchor that line. I stitch as far as I can stitch, and then I simply just adjust the bundle as I move along, keeping it nice and flat. And as you can see, the weightless quilter is supporting this side of the quilt. And I can easily adjust the bundle with my hands and stitch all the way along this line. Okay, and if it gets a little tight right in here, I can simply reach over and undo that and finish off the rest of the line. Stitch all the way to the end. Set my stitch length 0.5 and do a few locking stitches, and I'm done with that line. Alright, so I have the machine set up with the walking foot on because I'm doing these really slight curved lines, part of the anchoring process. I'm way over to the left side of the quilt. I have just very simply squished up the bundle of the quilt and have it on my right. With the lightweight batting, it's really simple to have that all squished right in this space of the machine. So I'm going to start out with a few locking stitches. I have my stitch length at 0.5, needle down, needle up to get that bobbin thread up, and go right back into the same hole. And I want to set the needle down button from here on so that it always remains in the fabric. Doing 7 little locking stitches right there. And then I increase the stitch length 2.0, and we're ready to go. And as I stitch, I want to keep my hands placed on the quilt bundle, and the weightless quilter is just holding the weight of the quilt on that side and making it really easy access for me to stitch right along this line. The bundle just glides right along the line. Get to the end, I'm going to switch back to the 0.5 stitch length. Right there. My locking stitches, and we've finished off that line.